other thing that's going to be in the documentary that I know is going to get me in so much trouble, but I did it anyway. Have you ever heard of a place called Orania?
Okay, I think you told me this.
I'm gonna
Like
get
you
in
told
so
me
much
this.
trouble.
Yeah, you told me this. This is a fantastic story. Please go ahead and say it. This is great.
I can't tell all the stories on here, but
Yeah,
Orania
this one's
is
great.
so when apartheid when they ended apartheid, there was a group of people that were just like, nope, we want nothing to do with this. We're gonna make our own white ethno state and see ya. And for some reason, the apartheid ended government said, you know what, fine, we'll let you have one ethno state. To be fair, though, there are tons of areas known as the Black tribal homelands where only Black people can live on them. And they're these huge, vast areas that are like a billion times the size of Orania.
Uh-huh.
But Orania is this one area, and it's probably one of the only places in the world where it's a Boer Afrikaner community that's only allowed white people there. And it was the most bizarre place I've ever gone to in my entire life. I walked into the government office, and the government office has a giant poster of Andrew Breitbart in it. Like they're like this super right wing ethno state, and I do a piece on them because they were just really interesting. So that will be in the documentary. It's the reason Irania is so controversial in the documentary is just because the facts about it are really upsetting. Like to
Yeah.
tell people, like I can't even say it without knowing people are going to be offended, but they have a literally zero crime rate. Like I know that sounds horrible, but they do. They have a zero crime rate. It's close to zero, other than like a domestic here and there. Like I spoke to them and I like asked them multiple times. I went to the government and I was like, "Are you serious? Tell me right now." Like you're telling me you don't have crime here. And they're like, we just don't. And then I walk outside and everyone's like left the keys in their cars and everything and their motorcycles. And I'm like, this
Oh,
is just inherently offensive.
I'll be honest. Compared to the farmland section and that place, I'd live in the ethno state, like straight up. If I had to pick, call me offensive, call me whatever the fuck you want. I have to have motion detectors outside my house to not be afraid, and dogs and shit, or head to a place where there's like no crime. Come on, guys.
they only have they've asked to expand it, but they're not allowed to expand it. That's the thing.
Okay.
So
So they only have a limited number of people that can live there.